Hello everyone, it's Claudia here. Thank you so much for joining me today. So for today's layout, I am using the Scrapbook Circle February kits, and my main idea behind this layout was to use these pink paisley Moonstruck washi tape stickers, I guess you would call them, that I got in one of the add-on kits. And the reason I am mainly using them is because I love them so much. I thought they were so pretty and I just wanted to use them to create a background. But as always, I'm just starting off with some layering, and I selected some papers beforehand that I wanted to use for my layering. And as you can see, it's a lot of the black and white papers that came in this month's kit just because I didn't want the layering to be too busy or colorful necessarily. So that's why I chose some of the more neutral patterns that came in the kit. And I love a good black and white paper. I can say this in every video, but it's true. I mean, you can go wrong with black and white, and it matches with anything. And the photo I'm using is just a photo that I took in 2015, I think. And it was just an evening. I took out my camera to the park, and I took some photos. And obviously, the colors are edited in Photoshop. I will admit that, but I just think it looks really pretty. And there's nothing wrong with enhancing the colors of your photo in Photoshop if you know how to use that software. So as you can see, I was starting off with tearing the washi strips because I do really love how that looks. I see Missy Whitten do that all the time and it looks amazing. But I couldn't get them to rip properly, and after a few tries I just gave up and just placed them down normally, which still looks fine. I think it would have looked better if I managed to rip them properly, but sometimes you have to accept that you can't make something look good and then just move on to plan B. So I'm not going to make you watch the whole process of me doing that because it's just boring. So we are just going to skip ahead right here. So as you can see, I just selected a bunch of the strips from the washi that came in those sheets, or on those sheets, I should say. And right now, I'm just trying to look for a title. And I was thinking of making my title Lovely Day or something. And while I do like how this looks, I do end up changing it in a little bit because I found something that I felt looked better, which is this cork piece that says love. And actually, I don't really add anything else. I'm very lazy with my titles. I don't go out of my way to come up with an original title or make a title. That's just not my style, I guess. I don't know. I like it when people do it. I think it looks great. I just, yeah, titles, they're not really my thing. I like layering and just placing embellishments in pretty places. And I was thinking of making the title Love Life, but I just didn't really like the way that it was looking, so I just decided, nah, it's okay. We'll just leave it as love, and that's fine. I mean, I do love the photo. And the Chamel wood buttons have a little hint of purple, which I thought was perfect for the layout because, as you can see, the sky is kind of purple on my photo, so it was the perfect match. So I'm just adding a few of those. And actually, off screen, I did add a little border um, around the layout, which you will see in the photos coming up very shortly. I did that off screen because I was indecisive about it, and after I was done recording, I decided it was a good idea. But yeah, that is basically it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to check out the Scrapbook Circle kits if you haven't done so already, and I'll be back with another video very soon. Have a great day. Bye.